All right, guys, it is franchise time. The Pittsburgh Steelers are back at it. But before we get it kicked off this season, we have to see who's going to make the final 53. And we're going to use this game to do just that. Before we get started, guys, make sure you subscribe, cut on your notifications, make sure you hit that like button, and I'll see you guys down on the field.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, first and foremost, guys, I got to give some fixed Madden franchise feedback. They still don't have the substitutions correct in franchise. Why are the starters still out here in game number 4? I don't understand it. And again, we still don't have any type of mass sub situation. Pain point right there. Fixed Madden franchise. I got to say that first and foremost. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. As you can see, Carolina Panthers already moving the ball down the field. They get a first down. Nice defense there by Vince Williams. 2nd and 10. And Bridgewater is going to drop back once again, surveying the field, and he finds Christian McCaffrey. Said his name wrong there. McCaffrey. I said McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, man, able to get the first down, stretches out and drags UG3 for the first down. And here they come back, man, with a quick sweep. They're able to pick up 6 yards there. 2nd and 4. And they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Makes one man miss, make another man miss, but only able to gain a few yards there as it brings up a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Bridgewater's going to be in the shotgun situation. He's going to hand it off to his other back here. And Terrell Edmonds comes up with the big hit. And I was just about to say, if I saw that correctly, he's going to be short. Limited to just a 1-yard gain. So great defense there by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Terrell Edmonds, using his strong suit there, coming up around the box and making a tackle. Much better with that than he is in coverage. As we look at Ben Roethlisberger's numbers here, and don't get too upset, Steelers fans. He is older. I would expect his ratings to be a lot lower than they once were. We're just going to have to deal with that. So Big Ben is going to drop back on the first play of the game here and throws it. Tough situation there, man. He throws it to Washington. Washington unable to hold on to it. Then he finds Juju Smith-Schuster on a quick out. Great catch by Juju, man. As we take a closer look at this, he reaches out with one hand, loses the ball as he hits the ground. But, of course, now you don't have to survive the ground. So that is a catch. 1st and 10. They're in a jumbo set. Looks like they're going to hand it off to Connor. They do. Connor pushing off of one defender. And they're able to pick up 7 yards there. 2nd and 3 as the defense is going to talk it out a little bit. Get comfortable. See how they're going to come out in the second series as James Conner able to push his way into the first down. Strong run there. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger with Wendell Smallwood here. Getting some burn. Picking up 5 yards. 2nd and 5. And Roethlisberger in the shotgun again. And they're going to go to the same exact play. As Roethlisberger audibles and picks up 4 yards. Very smart play there. It looks like they're going to run the ball again here as you look at the formation. James Conner is going to get it, and he has plenty of room here. David DeCastro looks like he could have gotten that first guy, and maybe you get a few more yards, but we won't complain too much since we did pick up the first down, and they're going to go back to Connor once again. Had a hold for a moment, and it closed very, very quickly. 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger appears to be making adjustments at the line. Let's see what he sees. Looks like he saw Eric Ebron coming across the middle, recognizing that play call right there. He definitely audible the slant to Eric Ebron, a newly acquired weapon for the Steelers, as Matt Kroll doesn't appear to be happy about moving the chains there. Ben Roethlisberger bouncing in the pocket, and a very good throw there to Ebron. Ebron able to bring it in, so the Pittsburgh Steelers are driving, man. First team offense is looking good here. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to James Conner. James Conner finds a little bit of room on the right-hand side there. Again, you're not going to find these huge holes, but they're able to pick up 4 yards. And look at Benny Snell. Quick move at the line to pick up another 5. 3rd and 1. Snell is going to stay in the game as we're in the second quarter here. Mason Rudolph is the man behind center, which may or may not piss off some Pittsburgh Steelers fans, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Mike Tomlin seems to be happy about what he sees here, man. Benny Snell moving the chains as well. Another Pittsburgh first down. Gotta love it.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Gotta be in sync, and they were.
You know, not a whole lot of yards there, but just enough to get the first down, so they'll take it. And look at this. Mason Rudolph has a man wide open, and Kane unable to keep his feet in bounds. And look at this. The Carolina Panthers come with the same look once again, and Deon Kane is going to catch it this time. Audible route there from Mason Rudolph. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what happens here. Personal foul. Of course, the Steelers are going to decline, but yes, man, very, very strange there, man. The Carolina Panthers came out with the same look once again, and Mason Rudolph and Deon Kane on the same page. Make them pay for it, as Kane was determined to get that touchdown. And as you can see, Mike Tomlin is happy as well to see his second unit do their thing. And Kane is going to get some love from the defensive unit here. So Kane is trying to make a case for himself, almost made a bad case for himself, not keeping his feet in bounds on that first catch. But let's see what happens here. Good defense here, forces Will Grier out of the pocket, but he's able to scramble for 5. 2nd and 5. And he's going to drop back, and he's surveying the field again. He gets stuck, and look at this. This time he's unable to escape. And he gets taken down with only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 4. And look at this. He's able to find his man across the middle, Justin Lane in position, but couldn't quite make the play there. And that's going to be a first down for the Carolina Panthers. And here they come right back on first down, running to the right side, only able to pick up a few yards there. 2nd and 8. And look at Grier, the quick pass out of the empty set. And he picks up a first down, gets down to the 35-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Grier's going to come right back, throwing it again on 1st and 10. And finds his receiver for a short gain there to the left. 2nd and 7. And once again, Grier is going to drop back, and he is continuing to find his targets. Not getting big yardage, but, you know, moving it down the field nonetheless. And, ooh, big hit by Vince Williams, but a little too late there as they are able to get the first down. So the Carolina Panthers are trying to drive here, man. 1st and 10. As you see the second unit defense out there getting some run. And there's a nice tackle there by Antoine Brooks Jr. Safety that the Steelers drafted there in the 4th round, looking to get some big things out of him. And look at this, man, another draft pick. Well, excuse me, an unsigned guy from last year in UG3. You know, he was an undrafted free agent coming out of last year's draft. Correct myself there. I said unsigned, but he was an undrafted free agent. And the Steelers are definitely looking to get some production out of him as well. You know, with his pass coverage ability, we'll see how everything transpires with him throughout the season. You know, of course, he is going to make the roster. Look at this nice run in there. Getting another first down, 1st and goal here. And here come the Carolina Panthers. And Vince Williams is just being what Vince Williams always is, man. Very consistent with tackling. Got some funny camera work there. I don't know what happened with the footage there, but we were able to get a strip, forcing a fumble of Will Grier. And we'll see it better here on the replay. I don't know, again, what happened to the video footage there. But as you can see, man, warmly wrapping his man up, pulls the ball away, and the Steelers are able to recover. And that's going to take us into the half. And, you know, just like you would expect, man, the Steelers looking like they've always looked, you know, not a whole lot of yards passing, not a whole lot of yards running. Hopefully they'll be able to do something better than that in this year. As Mason Rudolph comes back, look at his very pedestrian numbers there. He's going to get the start here in the third quarter. Let's see what they can do. Can they get back down the field and get into the end zone? And look at this. You know, someone the Steelers is definitely keeping an eye on. Anthony McFarland getting some runs. As they're going to run a pitch out here, trying to get him around the edge. You know he's known for his speed and very effective in open field. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 here. Mason Rudolph surveying the defense. He's going to drop back, hangs in the pocket, and finds Smallwood out of the end zone. Tight throw. It was very, very tight throw, and even better catch by Smallwood. As we'll take a quick look at the replay and look at Mike Tomlin, man. Mike Tomlin is definitely showing his appreciation for guys who are stepping up. But look at this, man. A very good throw, because if that was off target at all, it may have been intercepted. But an even better catch by Smallwood. You know, again, he's trying to make a case in that crowded running back room there. As you see, here's another running back, Benny Snell, who's probably has a very good chance of making the team. You know, I say probably, but we all know that he's going to make the team. So Smallwood, you know, is the wild card. We'll have to see if he makes the team here. Look at this. Looks like they're going to go with a screen to Anthony McFarland. Very good idea as he catches it. Great catch and breaks it to the outside. Tries to cut back inside, but he's held up. But a strong pickup. And the Steelers are up to the 49-yard line here. And Smallwood in the backfield. He's going to get the tote on 1st and 10, picks up 3. Smallwood is going to remain in the backfield here. Mason Rudolph is in the shotgun. Hands it off to Smallwood once again. Gets maybe about 2 yards there. Brings up a 3rd and 4. As you can see, the Carolina Panthers, you know, with this being a preseason game, not really taking things seriously here, man. They're just chatting it up. But Will Grier better get himself together, you know, if he wants to stick on their roster. But, you know, we don't really care about them, right? And look at this. Look who it is, folks. No Rack Switzer. Living up to his name right there, bringing up a 4th and 1. Is going to force the Steelers to go for it. And look at this. Just as we thought Mason Rudolph was going to do some good things in this game, he throws another interception, clearly misses his target, and turns the ball over, man, with an opportunity there on 4th and 1 to potentially pick it up. You know, that's a combination of a bad throw and a bad decision. And Mason Rudolph is looking like Mason Rudolph. That can't be a good sign for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's see how this 2nd and 3rd team defense handle this situation here. You know, can they bounce back, get that ball back? Nice piece of running here on 1st down, as they're going to pick up 7 yards there. 2nd and 3. And Will Grier is going to go play action fake. And look at this, tries to run, but he is brought down by another draft pick, Alex Highsmith, showing up. Gets the 1st down, but that was great hustle by Alex Highsmith. And again, making a strong case for himself, even though he's pretty safe. And look at this, man. Newly acquired Riley from the safety position, making nice tackles there right around the line of scrimmage. As Rudolph is trying to plead his case with his team. 3rd and 5 here. And, oh, it's picked off by Cameron Sutton. I was about to say a great defensive play there, but an even greater play, more than what I expected. An interception by Cam Sutton. Again, this is a guy you have to keep an eye on, man. Once you get behind Joe Hayden and Steven Nelson, you're probably looking at Cam Sutton as being the best option that you have on the outside at cornerback. You know, with being very thin at cornerback, the Steelers might want to take a look at free agency before they start week 1 in a couple of areas. And look who is at quarterback. Yes, folks, it is Paxton Lynch. It is not Duck Hodges. Paxton Lynch is going to get an opportunity to see what he can do here, as Benny Snell was able to pick up 4 yards on that previous play there. They're going to hand it off again to Benny Snell. Benny Snell finds a little crease on the left side. I'm going to bring it to a 3rd and 2 as we start the 4th quarter here. Jalen Samuels is out there. And Lynch is going to drop back, hangs in the pocket, and throws a dime to look at who. Yes, Ryan Switzer laying out for it. And he has 50 yards receiving in the game. Are you guys paying attention to that? No Rack Switzer is actually making some plays out here. But what a throw by Paxton Lynch. Look at that, man, standing tall in the pocket and able to fit it in there right in between the defenders. I mean, outstanding throw. And here comes Anthony McFarland. You know, I continue to get him and Antoine Brooks confused. I don't know, is it because their names are semi-similar, if they both went to Maryland? I don't know what it is. But that is Anthony McFarland, man, again showing off his speed. Great blocking on the play as Mike Tomlin applauds the effort, moving the chains once again. And Anthony McFarland, I believe, is going to be an essential piece to the Steelers offense this year, man, throwing in some gadgets and throwing some much-needed speed out there. And Benny Snell gets the total. Look at Benny Snell, man. North and South runner. You know, he means business when he runs the football. 7 carries, 35 yards. He's doing very good right now. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Jalen Samuels. And I would say Jalen Samuels is probably competing for a spot on the roster, guys. We'll see how it pans out. Woo, bad throw there as Paxton Lynch got hit on the throw. I can appreciate that inaccurate pass there. And he sends a man in motion and stand tall in the pocket once again and goes to chase Claypool, but no! Claypool unable to hold on to the ball. Are you kidding me? Oh, Mike Tomlin's not happy about that. Come on, Claypool. This is the NFL. You're a big, strong, physical guy. You have to be able to catch in traffic. Look at this. Outstanding hit by the linebacker. It's funny seeing a number 59 on anyone, you know, other than Luke Kuechly. But come on, Claypool. You got to do better than that, man. It forced the Steelers to have to settle here for a field goal. And they're going to now go up 10-0. Even though this game doesn't really matter, you know, week 4 of the preseason, but still, you just want to see guys play to the finish. And look at this. As I say that, Isaiah Buggs is able to come up with the sack, showing what he can do. He's trying to keep his spot on the roster. It's going to be a very, very tight race, man. I can't wait to get into the office and, you know, chop it up and decide who we're going to keep, who we're going to let go. I'm sure you guys will enjoy, you know, what I do with the roster. And we shall see. You know, no spoiler alerts here in this video. 3rd and 10. And the Steelers get more pressure on this screenplay here. And look at this, man. Again, new added feature where running backs will stretch out. And Mike Davis, I believe Mike Davis, I could have the name wrong, so we'll just call him Davis. Davis stretches there and gets the first down over Justin Lane. Do like how Justin Lane broke down for that tackle, but you gotta, you know, gotta go. You gotta deliver it, man. You can't just stand there. Look at this, Cam Sutton almost comes up with an interception, unable to hold on to it. Wow. But going back to Justin Lane, man, is, you know, you can't just break down. You have to shoot from the hips. If you're gonna break down, you gotta bring some heat behind it. If not, you're gonna be ran over, which allowed Davis to get that first down. So here's Greer again from the empty set, 2nd and 10. He gets rolled out to the left. And great coverage there by the Steelers defense. Only picks up 4 yards. 3rd and 6. He is going to find his man on the right side there. And he picks up a first down. And here come the Carolina Panthers at midfield. Greer's going to drop back. Quick throw. Finds his man on the left side there. I believe that's Moore back in the game. Again, fix Madden franchise. There's too many opportunities for you to fix this roster management, and you guys haven't done it. Fix Madden franchise. Why are star players coming back in the game? Please tell me. Come on now. And as I say that, look at the Carolina Panthers, man. They are driving on the 8-yard line. Greer's going to drop back, surveys the field, goes to the left. Very conservative throw there, but picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 4. Here come the Panthers. Woo, nice swat there. Look at that. Dangerfield trying to stick on the roster. 3rd and goal, and look at this. UG3. Yes, Ulysses Gilbert III picks it off, and he is off to the races, and I do not believe anyone is going to catch him. 5, goal line, and it is a touchdown. And yeah, pretty sure he secured his spot on the roster. Wow, what a play by UG3. Steps in front of the would-be pass and takes it the other way from 6. And that's pretty much going to shut the door on the Carolina Panthers in this one. They did get a late score, as you can see there on the scoreboard. But again, man, look at the Steelers' offense. Now, you know, I wouldn't really use this too much as a measurement, being that the starters are not out there for the whole time. But again, it looks very familiar, right? Good defense, enough offense, and you get a victory. And we'll take a quick look here at the statistics, man. Won't spend too much time here. Again, these stats don't really matter. We're talking about preseason. But yeah, man, just to let you guys know, man, just be on the lookout for the next video. You know, we will be doing week 1, and I will be showing you guys who will and who won't make the roster, and we'll get this thing underway. But there you have it, guys. Justin Lane leading the way there, you know, overall defensively for the Steelers. And both Cam Sutton and UG3 had good games, man, as far as pass coverage. But that's going to do it for this particular video, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, cut on your notifications, hit the like button. Catch you in the next one. Peace.